Howdy Lone Stars, I'm back, and today we're doing something a little different. Let me start by saying that I'm very, very, very sad that I'm having to do this. I hate that I have to address this, but I do. I am angry and I am hurt, and I kind of want to, A, make you guys aware of the situation, and B, let you know that I know, so that you guys, people have already started asking me if I know that this is going on. So I want to address it and give you guys what I consider my side of the story is before facts get changed or information gets changed and you guys think things went down a little bit differently. So first and foremost, I think I can state, and I think most people know this, I try to be very inclusive in this community. This is a very loving community, and I think for the most part we do a great job at being unified and taking care of each other and having each other's backs. I, for one, go out of my way to ensure that everyone feels included, that if there's anything that I can do for anyone in this community, that I do it. I've never allowed, not once, the size of my channel to impede my ability to connect with any of the other content creators or any of the subscribers. It is very hard to have a channel of my size and stay on top of comments and messages and requests on multiple platforms, but I do it, and I do it out of love because I love my channel and I love everything that it is. With that said, for the last 2.5 years, I have worked very hard to build my channel and build my brand. Texan candy is something that came out of love, and it may be silly to some people. I get that all the time, but it's my child, and I've put so much time, effort, money into developing Texan candy and what my channel is and what it stands for, that anytime I feel like it's violated or disrespected, I have to say something. So that's basically why I'm here today. So there's another content creator. I think it really hits a chord. I'm used to subs. You know, sometimes we have that one bad apple that comes in and is negative, and that's fine. We move on, we get past it. But the fact that this is a content creator is incredibly heartbreaking to me. I would expect someone to have a higher level of respect as a content creator than to do and engage into something like this. But I do have to kind of inform you guys that it's happening. So this channel, as you can see, has recently renamed itself as Texans and Candy. Yesterday, it was actually Texans Candy. The original name and the original owner is James Maserang out of Texas. He's been part of this community for very many years. He's got 224 subscribers. I've not ever done anything that should make James feel alienated or should have any kind of beef between us. I can honestly say that I've always tried to help him or even engage with him in a positive manner, but I think I know what this stems from. But my big issue is this is what he's chosen to rename his channel. I've tried to address this directly with him and I got nowhere. Other people have stepped in and he doesn't seem to be responding. So it's come to this. Just brief backstory. On Sunday morning, we were on a live stream. We were both in that same room. He made a comment. Don't remember verbatim what he said, but something to the extent of videos with the same intro every single time are boring. Obviously, I knew he was taking a stab at me because I use the same intro. That is an intro I'm happy with, and it's consistent with my brand, so I use it. So, you know, I said something. I said, hey, is that a stab at me? He came back with something like, all I'm saying is that those videos with the same intro are boring. I dropped it after that. He made another comment or two. I just disregarded it and moved on with my day. Later in the day, about an hour later, I actually posted my video, and I'm going to go to it because I don't want anybody to question the authenticity of this. I have screenshots, but I want to show you guys as I pull these comments up so that you can see them. I posted a video. About an hour later, he came in and innocently enough made a comment about, hey, cool break-even ticket. But then he brought up the same thing from the stream. And you guys can look at these comments, pause your video if you want to read them. I'm not going to read them word for word, but he brought up the intro thing again. And once again said, you know that I'm right. Those intros are honestly just boring. I did respond, hey, look, here's my 2 cents on the situation. We'll agree to disagree. The intros are usually less than 10 seconds. You can go ahead and fast forward. They're not necessarily there to entertain you. They're there to unify our brands. And, you know, somebody's just going the extra step. To hate on that is a bit excessive. But, you know, it's part of our brand. And, you know, channels that have them usually do a little bit better. he came back and said something to the extent of a brand is to get paid and money isn't everything and time is more important and something like that. And you can read it. It's right here. I responded with, I'll agree that a brand is to get paid, but that's not always in money. In my case, it is personal goals. I grind hard on my channel, lose money month over month because it's my baby. It's my hobby and I'm passionate about it. I said there's no hard feelings. I think he said that at some point, so I said there are no hard feelings here either. There's enough love and success for everyone out there. He went on to say, okay, I'm headed out for the evening. That was that. Then this morning, I received an email from a friend here in the community that said, hey, there's a channel going by Texan's Candy. Wait, it just changed to Texans and Candy. I think it might be James Maserang. This person knew nothing about what happened the day before, which is how I knew that something must be out there. So that's when I went to James's channel, went to his video, in which one of these videos, either this one or the last one, he brings up the intro thing again, and I heard it, I ignored it, I didn't want any beef, any drama, so I moved on. But now that the whole name situation came up, I messaged him on the video and I said, hey, what's up with the name change? I'm particularly interested since it was initially Texan's Candy. Is there something we need to hash out? Genuinely trying to figure out what the heck is going on. That was actually not the next message. Let me pull it up. He came back with, so you're saying you hacked my channel or is there something I'm missing? I thought your username was Texan Candy. Granted, guys, I'm not going to go into details, but James has brought up things about being hacked on multiple occasions. I've done my best to educate him. Obviously, that hasn't gotten anywhere. So anyway, I just responded and I said, you and I both know what I'm getting at, so quit playing around. I've explained hacking to you. If you still don't get it, I quit. The fact that you changed your name to something so similar and then you settled on this is obviously a low-key stab at me. I'm not sure what your problem is, but it's pretty ridiculous. This is far from agreeing to disagree, and in fact, it makes you look insanely petty. Yes, I was angry and I was hurt when I said that. He came back with, well, someone has hacked my account, so it's not petty. So then I responded with, so you're saying you're not the one that changed your username? BS. I know it was him, but I wanted an opportunity for him to explain that. He didn't. I waited 2 hours and then I came back and I said, why not just change it back? You're commenting from it, so you obviously have access to the account. He said, I've been telling people for a while that I wanted to change my name so everyone knows. Truth of the matter is I like the name and it has no correlation to your name at all. In fact, I wasn't even thinking of you when it came to mind. Many names sound similar, and then he goes on to list a few. I'm not going to say them because I'm not trying to drag anyone into this. These sound very familiar. Besides, your Texan Candy. Who wouldn't want to be Texan Candy? Yes, I did enhance my security settings, so whoever was hacking my channel would have a harder time doing so. So obviously he's set on this new channel name. He doesn't see any issue with what it does to me, my hard work in the brand that I've tried to establish. I did just respond. I didn't know what to say after that. And I said, okay, James, whatever. I know for a fact you started as Texan's Candy yesterday, but whatever, enjoy it. I'm much more than a name, often imitated, never duplicated. And I'm not trying to sound like a jerk, guys. I'm just trying to say, be unique, be yourself. You don't need to take on my name and you don't need to do this. But obviously he's not getting it. Other people have commented on this same video, kind of just telling him, hey, dude, this is not cool. Maybe you should change it, consider something else. And he's just not responding. So wanted you guys to get my end of it. I hate to do this. I don't like drama. I don't want our community to deal with this. But I am seriously as hurt and upset as I've ever been. I've never, ever been this mad about something in our community, and I just had to share it with you guys. So, thank you for listening. Once again, the original channel name is James Maserang, and it still comes up under that. It's still not coming up under Texans and Candy, but it's there and it's active, and I don't know what his next move is. But thank you for watching, and thank you for listening. Bye.